done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Alright, 3 against 1. Ma, you're brave. I won't stay long. Back off. You know, like, I think we're just gonna be the guy who's gonna lay down the law here. We gotta put these goons down.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Not your lucky day.
Oh, damn. You guys could have given me a little bit... let's pull out our blade here. Oh, this is just fisticuffs, apparently. Can't pull out my sword, so... Will be what it needs to be. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Alrighty, so let's see if we can get our shit together here.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Trying to counterattack, but so far haven't been successful. And I'm seeing the advantage of getting out of the way versus rolling out of the way. Sometimes I want to stay close to who I'm fighting, but not get hit at the same time. And Roach is just freaking the shit out, dude. He's actually trying to fight, which is awesome.
Nice meeting you.
Ain't nothing but a good thing, baby. Alrighty, so looks like they are down. Roach definitely stood up there for me and gave me some deep respect for him, man. Maybe I gave you too much shit about your name, Roach. So, and we can loot. Yeah, okay, so game saves. Talking about automatic saves here. So we should save often. So the game is definitely encouraging us to do so. And I suppose we will. I'm not going to loot anything just in case that's considered stealing. And I think we should find that one individual who did see Yennefer in town. I don't know if you guys remember his name. I think it was something like Rodenbrod or something of the sort. Let's see if we have a quest journal. Alrighty, so here we go. Not as useful as it could possibly be.
Freak.
So I think we're gonna get a lot of hatred in this town.
Now, D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
Let's wander around here a little bit. Another one of those notice boards.
Kings do the fighting.
This town really does look awesome. Like every one of these buildings looks a little more unique than the other. It feels like everything here was meticulously put together. So I'm gonna try to stick to the roads and see if we can find this guy. Oh, what the hell is this kid doing back here?
What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Oh, you're gonna have to go to Witcher school, kid. So I'm assuming the person I need to find probably isn't gonna be called Peasant. So that in itself should help. But there are a lot more people here than I expected, so... And maybe I'm doing what I'm not supposed to be doing here. So, to have your horse come to you, press L3. We might go back to that tavern here. It is... I'm seeing in my mini-map that it is telling me to go back there. It looks like that is locked. Do we have some sort of lock-picking ability? No, key required. Alright, so let's call our horse, because at the very least we'll be able to make more ground with Roach here. And not getting... Oh, okay. Press L3 twice. There we go. There's Roach. Alrighty, pal. Let's see here if we can prance our way around town and
Run, Roach.
and find any information on Yennefer. I feel like maybe we missed something. Okay, so notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings. So, a damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Search locations are marked on your map with the following icons. So this is actually kind of like the legend of our mini-map here. So we have notice boards, quest givers, merchants, armors, blacksmiths, a couple of different people we can get ingredients from, purchase potions. Alright, so for now, that's okay.
Let's go.
What did you say? Who told you that?
There's some pretty cool cows there. Oh, this dude is actually milking a cow. I'm gonna have to check this out for a second. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get on Roach.
Come on.
And the water looks a little nicer now that I'm closer to it.
Slower.
Still not sure where this guy is.
Come
Got
on
a
now.
pig sleeping in the mud. Love the different kinds of animations they have going on here. And having all these animals around here, kind of, I keep comparing this with Assassin's Creed because it's really the most recent, like, third-person, pseudo-historical game that kind of features environments like this. But look at this. We have geese, we have chickens, and for some reason, I feel like the animals here behave a lot more natural than they do in that game. So let's go ahead and go back inside, just in case we need to do that. Because we could be taking a huge detour here. And we can actually see inside through the windows. That's really neat. Oh, it's all one environment.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
I think I'll have a drink. It's been a long day.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Alright, well, how do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
So this guy knows everything about my life, apparently. I'm not too interested in the fact that he knows who I am. I'm sure other people probably do too, but I want to know where Yennefer is, and then we can ask her.
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about love, man. Everything is about love.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
at their camp. She rode in there, dark of night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, so I think at this point right here, we know where we're supposed to go to next. We have to go to the garrison. And I've never really done a Let's Play before, as I might have mentioned in my first video. So I think the way that we'll do this is we will create a, we'll make a new part to this video that's going to be just about exploring this town, because I really want to. It was a pretty big environment, and I feel like there's more things to do around here. We can probably find out a little bit about alchemy. As much as I want to rush into the rest of the story, I don't want to leave all of this environment here behind. So I'm going to go ahead and start that exploration. And if for some reason you guys don't want to see any more of the town and what's going to happen in here, then go ahead and just skip the next part of this video, so that you can go ahead and see us on our way to the actual Nilfgaardian garrison, so we can see where the hell Yennefer is. Alright, so welcome back, guys. So in this video we are going to explore the town of White Orchard. That's where we find ourselves on our quest here for Yennefer, and we have the lovely innkeeper Elsa, no relation to Frozen in any way, I think. She is pretty awesome, and I wanted to say, I didn't mention this on the last video, but everybody that we meet, it seems, in this game just looks unique, and I really have to give them a huge A+ on that. I can't remember any game recently that I've played where every character seems like they're their own person. I think I'd have to go back all the way to the Shenmue series, Shenmue 1 and 2, and I don't know if you guys have gotten to play that game before, but you basically played a young Japanese student who was a martial arts heir to a legacy that his father had built, a dojo. And anyways, in that game, you would explore Japan, and eventually you made your way to Hong Kong, and every single one of the people that you met had their own schedule, their own kind of life, their own apartment. It was, that game was really a precedence for a lot of these things that we see here. I don't know if the developers who made this game played Shenmue, but I would think that they have, or they at least know about it, because I see a lot of influences here. In that game, you also got to see little kids and people who had very specific behaviors every day. And here is the merchant. Holy shit, dude. You're one of the Beatles, bro.